Welcome to the Big Ass Cornhole Show with Sean and Dane, the host you know, talking cornhole life and random fun. Grab a beer, let's get it done. From tossing bags to let's wild ride, tune in and join the party, don't you hide. It's the Big Ass Cornhole podcast time with Sean and Dane. It's always prime. Sean is done.
All right, well, welcome back to another episode of the Big Ass Cornhole Podcast, a Christmas edition, if you would.
Christmas time is here. Let's go, Sean.
Hell yeah!
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, Sean and Dane
Thanks
are
for
here
tuning in.
as always. Yeah,
Hell
so
yeah.
it's just a holiday season here.
Yes.
It's kind of weird because no snow on the ground.
No, it tried today.
Yeah, man,
It tried
just-
for a minute, and then it just melted.
It's always, and it's going to be like 40 degrees on Christmas and raining. So it's just like a weird, like you just don't get the true Christmas spirit. It like hasn't quite hit me yet that Christmas is here.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It doesn't get me until I'm driving to Pittsburgh that I'm like, oh shit, it's
the
here.
holiday season.
Because I have to work all the way up into it. So.
Yeah, same here. So it's like until I'm free from work, really tomorrow.
Yeah,
is when
me too.
It'll start kicking in. I'm like, oh, okay.
Me too.
Okay, let's go out for some drinks, have some fun.
Speaking of that,
Mini vacation.
Dane, do what you do best. Let the folks know what we're sipping on tonight in our favorite segment called What You Drinking.
What you drinking?
Well, it's Christmas. So
It's Christmas.
we're drinking Christmas ale
It's
from Great
Christmas.
Lakes Brewing. Christmas ale.
Ready? Hold on. Shh. Ready? Get ready.
Oh yeah. You guys can just hear Christmas come right out of that can. Beautiful.
It's weird drinking it out of a can, not gonna lie.
Yeah, it is, but it's still delicious once you get past that point.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
All of you that have like Christmas ale at your local breweries, you can thank Great Lakes. They were the first.
Yeah.
And I will hold anyone to that. This is
It's still the best.
yes, it's still the
Let's not
best.
fuck around,
It has
people.
been a thing here.
Just trust us on this.
I mean, since before I was drinking, Christmas ale was like a thing. So yeah, it's
And this is an unpaid
native
advertisement, by
yes.
the way.
So Great Lakes, if you hear this, man, we love your little Christmas ales, and thanks for getting us in the spirit
Hell yeah.
of Christmas.
Well, speaking of the spirit, we're bringing some audio gold today for our Christmas present. I don't know if you guys have paid attention, but ACL Teams is a real thing, and they've announced some draft order stuff. So this is gonna be a heavy ACL Teams edition. We had some other news concerning all cornhole, so we're gonna touch on that. And at the end of the episode, we're joined by just a really cool young man. His name is Colt Kenner. He's an ACL Junior Pro out of Colorado, and he's kind of been making a name for himself.
Hell yeah.
We've mentioned his name a few times after solid performances. So he joined the show. We did our own mock draft.
Yes, we did.
ACL draft style
As
edition.
if we had our own team, and there was only 3 teams.
Correct.
We made some really good teams.
Correct. So, so we'll have that to wrap it up. But before we get into all that, we're going to let you know what's going on in our lives in a segment we call In and Around the Hole.
Are you too good for your home? Answer me!
And this is brought to you
Proudly.
by Draggin Bags,
Proudly.
baby. Yeah, the world's greatest cornhole bag, guys. If you haven't checked it out yet, head over to Draggin Bags and give it a little check mark in your cart and buy them and try them. They're great, awesome bags. I highly recommend this for newer throwers
Dude, okay,
to the game.
It needs to be addressed. This bag slows down. I know
Yes.
everyone was losing their shit when they went on and said 8 to 11. Okay. It was a little that
It's
right
kind
out
of
of
like
the box.
a
it's pretty
joke.
quick.
Yeah, it's quick out of the box.
I'm saying this slow side gets down to like a 6.5 or a 6.
I thought
it's-
you were going 6-7
no.
for the kids at home.
I refuse. Damn it! Do you see what I did there?
See?
The fast side is fast, but that's what it's designed for.
Yes.
If the slow side is controllable. If you're looking for a bag that doesn't kick unwanted, You know what I mean? We're talking about the bag. You don't have that perfectly flat bag, but you still want it to be consistent. That's what this bag is going to offer you. It's going to be consistent.
This bag for me, like, I'm not throwing as much anymore. I don't
And
throw as often.
And it's drippy as fuck.
And guess exactly. This makes
I need
it
all
so
the
much
help.
easier to put it in the hole.
Make the hole
Because
like a half an inch bigger.
We're finally back to drip bags.
Yeah.
They were a thing for many seasons before this. All right.
Correct.
Probably we're talking 3 years ago, I think, is the transition when the roll bag started becoming more and more prominent.
Yeah.
And less drip bags were a thing. Let's get back to drippy season, folks. All right. This is a game changer here.
You know how you get
See
through.
what I did there?
You know how you ruin.
See what I did there? This is a game changer here.
Is a game.
See, do you understand what like OG? There we go. All right, go on.
Yeah. I mean, there. You know how you beat a roll bag player? Just go through all their shit.
Exactly.
Go through it. Like I talked about this before. There was a documentary called Losers. It's on Netflix. Go on there, watch the episode of curling. That strategy is going to come here and it's going to change it.
Yes.
And they're going to have to make rules, which would then make cornhole fun. So it's gonna be
Make
fun.
cornhole fun
So,
again.
Make cornhole fun again. So go to dragonbagswithaz.com. Grab your set today.
Hell yes.
All right. So holiday season.
Yes, it is, man. So what do you got on the docket?
Shit. Well, I'm heading to Pittsburgh tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
This past weekend was kind of crazy. It was very eventful. So I got to start off with Friday.
Yes.
So my wife and daughter were going to see the Nutcracker. My son was kind of bummed that he was not going. I tried to tell him, you don't want to go to this. So to cheer him up, I'm like, you know what? The SpongeBob movie is premiering. I'll take you to see that.
Yeah.
He's like, hell yeah, let's go. I get the tickets. We get to the theater. I check in, right? And it's one of those, like, they print your tickets out when you get there.
Yeah.
So I get there. I buy all the food. They print out my tickets. We go through check-in. They tell us where the theater's at. I walk into the theater and I see our row. And this is one of the, like, you have to pick your seats ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
So I walk in there and I'm like, well, where my seats would be are 2 empty spaces. This is an issue. So I turn around. I kind of understand what's going on here.
This is an issue.
And I talked to one of the girls that's there, and she's like, "Oh, let me take you to the front desk, and we'll talk to your the manager." So this guy comes over, and he's like, "Hey, did you happen to order your tickets from Fandango?" I'm like, "Yeah," and he's like, "Yeah, you ordered like handicap seats," and I'm like, "Listen, there is nowhere on this seating chart that they were labeled handicapped."
Yeah.
Like
We're very familiar with the logo.
He admitted it, and he's like, I know it's been an issue that we've been having with Fandango. Like, we'll just get you new seats. I'm like, perfect. All right, no problem. You know what I mean? Like, it was still before the movie time was starting. I'm like, it's no big deal. He comes up and he's like, okay, so it's sold out. There's only 2 tickets left, but the seats aren't together. So I look at the guy. I'm like, well, he's 5. That's not going to work. So what's the next solution? He's like, the next movie time is we can get you seats together. No problem. I'm like, all right. I'm thinking it's a premiere, pretty popular movie.
Yeah, it's 20 minutes later.
Yeah,
or something.
I'm thinking, all right, we'll wait a little bit. Like, well, you know, it's no problem. Like, I get mistakes are made or whatever. No, it takes off like 2 hours later. And I'm like, there's no way I barely kept him awake on the drive to this movie. There's no way he's going to make another 2 hours. So then they're like, hey, there's another kids movie. Would he be interested in seeing that? It's Zootopia 2. My son had already seen it, but
Yes,
I'm like,
he
hey,
did.
that's a good solution. All right, I give
Yeah.
that credit. How about we just go see that? And he's like, I don't know. And I'm like, what time did the movie start? And he's like, I can't remember exactly what time. Basically, it was 45 minutes into the movie. I'm like, are you fucking? And I like look at the guy. I'm like, are you serious right now? And I'm like, you know what? Obviously, this is not working out. Just give me a refund. We'll be fine. We'll just go home. It sucks. And he told me because I ordered from a third party, they were unable to give me a refund. So I didn't love that solution. So I said, okay, at this point, then give me 2 fucking folding chairs and we'll just go and make the best of it. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry. That's a fire hazard. What I'm lost at is how am I being punished that my fucking legs work? Is this like the first time in mankind history that because my legs work, I can't sit in the spaces that I fucking bought ahead of time? That nowhere did they tell me that I couldn't sit there. So I told the guy, I'm like, fine, I get you can't bring in another object, fire hazard, whatever. I'll sit on the fucking floor at this point. I'll make the best of it. I'll stand there if I have to for this movie. I'll make it work. My son doesn't give a shit.
I so wish I was there for this interaction.
And the guy looks at me. He's
I would
like,
have filmed it.
the guy looks at me and he's
World
like,
Star.
he's like, I can't let you do that. And Dane, he smirked when he said that. And I looked at him. I'm like, oh, are you going to stop me? And he like stopped. And he's like, well, I'll call security. I'm like, I'll take my chances. And he like for a second, and like they started motioning for the security to come over.
Guard, yeah.
So Logan was holding our popcorn. So I just told him like, hey, can I hold this for a second? So I just made them clean it up.
Yeah. Hey.
So
it happens.
yeah, I was pretty pissed. I emailed. So my other thing was before I got super pissed, I'm like, all right, I get it. If I have to go through Fandango to get a refund, it sucks. Can I please get a refund on like the food and shit that we bought? Clearly, I wasn't coming here for snack time, right? And they're like, "Oh, we can't refund you for the food." It's like, I'm like, what are you fucking like? I didn't. Do people just come in here to buy snacks and then go home? Like, no, they don't. Like, it was a mistake. You guys are admitting it's a mistake. I'm saying I will go after Fandango for the refund, but basically, you guys are robbing me of like $70, and just deal with it. It's basically what you're telling me to do. Yeah. So I was.
They sure are, Sean. Your privilege.
Yeah.
Does not matter.
I just kept
inside
telling
of a movie theater
before
Sean,
I walked away. I'm like, you are so lucky my son
It's
is
his
here right
world.
now. You're
Yeah.
so lucky my son is here right now. You're very lucky my son's here right now. God. Yeah, I just kept thinking, I'm like, I don't need to be on the evening news. I don't need to be on the internet. Like, let's just go home. Just go home.
Yeah, definitely would have egged you on. I'd be like, Logan, let's go over here.
Yeah. So, God, what else did I do? Oh, I don't know if you saw, but little Debbie has been she's been getting a little crazy in her old age.
Yes.
And she's been coming out with the Christmas edition of like everything.
Okay.
Right? So Val, she being the lovely wife that she is, she bought me the Christmas edition Nutty Buddies.
Oh,
I love
okay.
a good Nutty Buddy.
Yeah.
Nothing like it. So I busted open the box, pretty excited to try these things out.
I kind of envision you like, just like have a little like skip.
Oh,
and you open it like a little whistle, like. And then you don't just grab one. No. They're going to be good as shit. They're Nutty Buddies, so you grab two.
For sure. Yeah. And I just came back from the gym. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I felt like I earned it.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. So, I do waddle it over, open the box, I take it out, and immediately I'm disappointed because I take it out and something feels off, right? The weight's off. It's only a single Nutty Buddy, not two. First fault. And when I take it out, again, I know my way around a Nutty Buddy. I could probably tell you with blindfolded by the feel.
How many layers there are.
Dude, it is 2 layers thinner than a standard Nutty Buddy.
Dude.
Strike 2. And then the taste just doesn't have enough. There's not enough peanut butter. You need an extra layer.
You didn't need little Debbie. You needed Big Deborah.
Dude, I needed Big Deborah to be home.
Yeah.
And the fact that I got like the preschool version of this snack, I was just disgusted. How dare you? How dare you fraud us?
I'm sorry.
God.
Dude, I mean, you've just been going through it,
dude. It's been rough. It was rough. And then, so we have the family party on Saturday. That was fun. Mm-hmm. No problem with that. A lot of good times.
Yeah.
But my daughter ended up getting sick the next day.
She did.
So I wake up 7 o'clock to my wife being like, hey, Nora's like not feeling good. My son was also wanting attention. So he's like, I'm not feeling great either. So I'm like, all right, well, I just threw both of them in the car and go on. And my son's like, where are we going? I'm like, doctor. He's like, I feel fine. I'm like, too late.
Yep,
Too late.
you already
said it. So we're going to get you checked. So my daughter came down with strep throat. My son's perfectly healthy. Apparently it was going around her class. Like 5 or 6 other kids all have it. So, just great. So, we got her luckily on antibiotics, so she's no longer contagious. So
all right.
they head up to Pittsburgh this morning.
Sweet. So
and I'll meet them
free
there
man.
tomorrow.
Free man.
Yeah. What else happened? On Thursday, we played the Sim League final round.
We did?
Sim League, tough course, man. Bethpage Black is so long.
hard.
It's just so long,
and
bro.
just Sunday pins. Like, no one's having fun playing Sunday pins. Like,
No.
I'm sorry. Like,
And we were playing well.
yeah, it's just, it's such a bummer. Like,
It is. Because I felt
play
like
well
I
and
hit the
still-
ball probably right up there iron-wise with the best I'd hit in my life.
yeah, I think like iron wise, we were both like,
Yeah, that's
playing
what I'm
pretty
saying.
damn well. And then it just, T was hit or miss on
The problem is when
holes,
you're
but-
going at Sunday pins with like a 5 and a 6 iron on it's impossible.
Yeah.
It really is impossible to like get it super close. But we played okay. I mean, I'm glad we didn't like make the finals in that course and just get absolutely smoked.
True.
So, but I think we've talked them into like either picking better courses, like or just like not making us play from the tips.
Yeah, I mean, we're at a simulator. No league should ever duplicate a course. I think the only one you allow is just Augusta. But
Yeah.
everything else, man, fuck it.
Yeah, because Augusta's
You don't
not
have to
very
follow
long.
the PGA season or anything
No.
like that. Like,
Hell
go
no.
have fun,
Yeah.
and play the fun courses. Like, that's what we're here for. And like, if you let it be known and be like, hey, this is like the hardest creator course, like, let's go play it.
Yeah.
I would be all for that week.
Yeah.
Like, it would just be a fun challenge. But when it's just the same shit over and over again, and
Yeah.
like, oh, the hard part is it being long. is the only way that they have really challenged us yet. It's a little disappointing.
Okay, so let's just get this out in the open. Okay.
Yeah.
The Browns suck.
Yes, they do.
All right.
Yeah.
We were actually talking quite a bit about the Brown stuff before we started recording, and then
We
I'm
did.
like, why are we not recording right now?
Yeah.
So we were just kind of voicing our frustration and like talking about like what we should do, because it's looking like chances are the Browns are going to probably end up with the second pick overall, which is just opens up a lot of opportunities. And which direction
we
do we
could get the first
go?
pick. Let's not.
Yeah, but my thing is like I don't think we go quarterback. Although I do think Mendoza is like interesting.
Yeah.
You can't just be like wowed over a Heisman in like I don't know in one season. Like I don't know. I would also hate to pass him up. And
But if we
then-
have the second pick, I don't think he's there.
do you think someone's taking him at 1?
Yeah.
Okay. I would be okay with that though.
Yeah.
I mean, if we didn't have the opportunity to take
Exactly.
him, okay,
Then shoot,
we're
it's
off
out of
the
our
bat. Yeah,
hands.
correct.
We didn't pass up on another generational quarterback.
I know it's probably not super popular, but like
years.
I'm a big fan of just taking the best player on the board. And I think probably the next player is probably Downs from Ohio State. I really think so.
Yeah.
And I know like a lot of people wouldn't like a safety for the Browns, but like you just get a player that's really good, like maybe the next Ed Reed or something
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
not just
I
the
think
safety. Like it's
I mean, look at all
a
the
lockdown
exactly.
for a long time. Like you look at him as
You watch the
somebody that's
Ravens and
just
watch
good.
Kyle Hamilton just wreck shit all the time.
Yep.
Like that's what we need.
You
Like
need
we need a
someone
disruptor.
like that can just puts fear in
Yeah.
any ball that comes down the field.
We need to address offensive line, and we need to find like actual NFL like wide receivers. I think that's what they call them, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, not tight ends.
Okay, or
Yeah,
running back. Okay,
We found those,
Okay.
but yeah, we just need
Yeah.
wide receivers, man.
yeah. It's
It's
also
tough,
it's
dude.
gonna be interesting. I don't know if you seem to believe that Stefanski's gone.
I do think Stefanski is going to be fired at the end of the season, and we were talking a little bit about it. Like this year just feels different. He's made a lot of dumb errors and is like in headlines this year because of them, as opposed to years past where it's just the Browns playing like shit. So yeah, I think they might just kind of pack it in on him and move on. My number one choice, I told you, I would love to see Matt Patricia come in and after what he's done for Ohio State, like get our defense it's great right now. It can be even better, and get out there and then have him surround himself with good talent on the offensive side. But we'll
Who
see.
knows? We'll probably suck anyways.
We will.
Yeah.
Chance or Mendoza will fall to us. We'll take him.
Yeah.
And then we'll have like some weird like quarterback off between Shadur, Mendoza, and Gabriel to see like who takes the other two spots because we can't get rid of Watson.
Yeah.
So it's like
Correct.
we're just we're a joke.
Yep.
We're a fucking joke. So
Meanwhile, just watching.
no hope. We're watching good football on Monday night right now.
I'm only going to make the championship in one of my 6 fantasy leagues.
Yeah.
I did make the playoff in all 6 leagues. I lost 3 of the 4 semifinals I was in, which was kind of rough. So,
It's okay.
but that's what happens when you tend to draft very similarly and
Yeah.
have like a lot of the same guys on the same
Yeah,
team.
if one team goes down, then
Yeah. So,
usually the others are too.
but it's I lost to my father-in-law, so I talked to him earlier today, and I just told him like, listen, like congratulations, just talk to your team. Don't
Yeah.
they can't be a letdown next week. Like
Exactly. Don't come
on.
back to me and say, "Oh, they put up a stinker." Fuck that. Go win that
Correct.
shit. You want to lose to the champion.
correct. And the college
So thanks
football,
for knocking me out, by the way. Dick.
Yeah, no problem, man.
You're not the champion. So
No, I know.
Sweet.
college football committee should stand for public shaming.
Yes.
Like they should have to stand outside with like signs holding up, be like, we made a mistake. I think we talked about this a few weeks ago. Like you can't, it's not good for college football, like for JMU
Yeah.
and for Tulane to get in. It's just not. Like there's a physical size discrepancy in programs like this.
Mhm.
And it's great that they had, that's why you have bowl games. Give them one of the really big bowl games that's not like part of the playoff system.
exactly.
And that's how you reward those guys.
Mhm.
But like they can't come into this. They can't. Not 2 of them. Like Christ's
Yeah,
sakes.
dude, and-
give one of them. Okay, okay, if you really want to plead to that, give one of them. But like, isn't this about finding it was supposed to be about finding the 16 best or
Yeah,
12
and-
best.
It just didn't look like that out there. I mean, I know that there's like the argument to be made that like, oh, like this isn't the first time there's been blowouts, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but this is the playoffs now.
Yeah.
Right? Like even in the first round anymore, you said you wanted the 16 best teams. That shouldn't be happening.
Yeah.
All right. Like,
Is it 12? Is it 12?
well, I think they're going up to 16
Okay,
next year.
But still, it's just you can't do this. And I think as an Ohio State fan, loved seeing the terrific performance by Miami.
Dude.
Like if you guys can't score more than 10 points against like Texas A&M, like I don't, you're going to be in trouble.
Dude, it was just not even good foot. There's maybe a 4-minute stint of good football played in that entire game.
I fully expect that game to be over by halftime.
100%.
I really do. I think Ryan Day and company is going to want to go out there, show out. I think that
somebody put up that Ohio State's going to win 27-17. And I said,
double it.
If I said if Miami scores more than 10 points, it's a letdown for Ohio State based on what I saw this past week.
Yep. Correct.
So we'll see. I mean, but yeah. Hey, they look at them.
Indeed. All right. So perhaps the biggest news like in the cornhole world right now is the ACL team stuff. ACL announced that they're doing the virtual draft. So they are going to have some sort of coverage. We're trying to decide what we want to do. It's sounding like we'll probably end up doing this as like a Patreon reaction kind of gig. But we're going to do something kind of like live reaction kind of show.
I think if we just have it open for Patreons to join us as we watch it.
For sure.
And you just tune in on your own accord.
Correct.
And we just chit chat about it.
Correct.
And that's pretty much the way to go.
Yep. But so the draft order was also was announced kind of, right?
Sort of.
It was first posted by the Arizona Burn, who have kind of since been like kind of the squeaky wheel, just like they kind of just like let things out as soon as they find out about it.
They're not being told not to.
They're being very transparent about everything. So they posted the draft order. And then I think it was Matt Wilson that's done a nice job kind of really promoting this stuff. And I hope he gets drafted. Like it'd be a crime if he didn't. ACL team draft order right now. We have the Kentucky Colonels at first overall pick, followed by Virginia Cutters, California Slingers, Texas Bully Baggers at the 4th pick. The 5th pick is Georgia Sliders, Arizona Burn are 6, Florida Freeze are 7, 8 is Chicagoland Spinners, 9 is Carolina Coasters, and 10th, Las Vegas High Rollers. Now, right now, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10, like, they're not keepers. They're franchise players, right? So this means something. And I don't think that this has been widely discussed yet, but based on where they're signed or drafted determines the level of contract that they're going to make. All right. So there's a salary cap for each team that they are expected to meet, which is $20,000. All right. So if you're a franchise player, you're guaranteed to make somewhere in between $4,000 and $6,000. If you're a first round pick, you're in the neighborhood of $2,000 and $3,000. Second round pick would be $1,500, $2,500. Third round is $1,000 to $2,000. Fourth round pick would be $500 to $1,500. Free agents, like if you have some money left in the pot, are $250 to $750 per tournament on the roster. Now, again, it's a $20,000 salary cap.
Yeah.
All right. So if you gave everyone a max deal according to this, that would be $21,000.
Okay.
All right, with 6, you have to have at least a roster of 6.
Yeah.
So not everyone's going to be making those max amounts. It's still nice.
Yeah, there's still negotiations, but it's a little extra money in these players' pockets.
You want to be a franchise player.
Nice. Yeah,
you want to be a franchise player, 100%. So what I want to do is let's go over who the franchise players are currently. The first one that comes up right off the bat, Virginia Cutters, they announced Devin Harbaugh. I mean, that makes sense. He's a local dude Virginia, now. He's one of the most talented guys in the ACL. It absolutely 100% makes sense. And then they followed up and they go with Clayton Kennedy. Now, no disrespect to Clayton, but I'm not going to lie. If you put 4 names up that I'm not really familiar with and be like, one of these guys is an ACL pro, I'm not sure that I even knew that Clayton Kennedy was a pro.
Yeah, dude, I'm there with you.
I understand that this owner, from what I've heard, wants to keep it like a very local start for marketing purposes. I just think that there's other players in that realm that are like more marketable in Virginia and typically better. Like that's how much. Isn't Ryan Smith Like, wouldn't that be a great start for Virginia Cutters
Easy
going
marketing.
Devin Harbaugh and Ryan Smith? Like, as your starters?
Easy
Like, I would
marketing.
think that's like, now maybe they tried and Ryan wasn't interested or something. I don't know. But like, Clayton just, it seemed a little out there. I'm sure he's a very good player. I think I saw he was like ranked 78th or something. So solid player, but it's just, I don't know. It was a little bit of a surprise.
Yeah.
You could have, especially when that's a name you probably could have gotten in the 4th round.
Yes.
If you want to keep it local, yeah, that's fine. But you know, that just, again, that kind of shows where like a guy that's not in the cornhole now, like, no,
in the
kind of
realm of it. Just kinda
it's like, I hope these guys
slapping names
listen.
together. You almost wonder like who's giving him that advice to be like, oh, Clayton Kennedy's throwing really
Correct.
well. Like, yeah, he might be throwing well, but this is a different stage.
Correct.
Like, you need the ones that have been there, done that. If you're going for franchise tags,
Correct. Franchise tags to me screams Tony Forbes and Spencer Fabianar, California Slingers first start.
1000%.
Like, that's just they're owned by Brotherhood Cornhole guy. You know what I mean? Like, Brent is owns Brotherhood Cornhole. He's the owner for California Slingers. He's keeping Brotherhood. I think we're going to see a strong theme of that in the draft as it kind of comes up. And them having the 3rd pick overall sits very nicely for them to land one of their other big guns for sure.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So if they play the draft game well, and like, I think in this world, like, I think you have to play the name game a little bit.
Yes.
Who are the popular guys now? And it's hard to
You got to draw the interest in that way.
It is, because like, you have to think that like, we'll get to the specific picks later, but if you leave a name and try to get cute, like, sometimes names are going to get just called. You know what I mean? So Texas Bully Baggers only have currently one announced keeper, and this Logan Chamberlain. I would expect the other one to be Gavin Cano.
One would think.
But again, like, you don't necessarily know.
True.
I mean, there could be a few guys marketing themselves for that position.
I mean, Texas is a big state with a lot of talent there. So like,
all right, if you're the Texas GM,
yeah.
who are you signing? You already have Logan Chamberlain. Who was your other sign? Who
I
would
mean,
you
obviously,
sign?
I would want Cano.
You'd want Cano?
I would want Cano, but
Okay.
if Cano wasn't willing to do that,
Who are you trying to get with your first pick in the 1st round?
Waskow.
Okay. So you would take Waskow over Ty Thompson?
Ty Thompson's there too. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Well, that's what I was asking. I thought, because you've always been a big champion of Ty, and
just to me, like,
I don't think you go wrong either way. I think it's an
either
excellent
way.
pick, yes.
I just like for Waskow is like, after the season he put up last year, like, consistency, and these are one-offs. Like, I don't know. I'll take that to the bank.
I think if you go with Kano, because how the team's format is working, and I don't know if like that's really been discussed enough, is it is a single. It's gone are like how they're just going like 7 matches against each other, and then that's it. They're actually moving into like a bracket style.
Yeah.
So let's say it's the Kentucky Colonels versus Virginia Cutters. They're going to be in a bracket playing against each other. And inside that match, it's a singles match, a doubles match, and then a tandem.
Yeah, best of 3.
Best of 3, whoever wins moves on. So it makes it interesting on like who's going to play what. If you get a banger partnership, like you get a Logan Chamberlain and Gavin Cano, you're locking up. Like, you're like, all right, that's our one.
Yeah.
Like, we can get that.
Yes.
So
And then you
sets
go
up.
after your singles player in hopes
Correct.
that you can lock that up too.
I mean, we see it working kind of the strategy wise for California Slingers. So it's a little bit. Now, if we move down, Georgia Sliders have not announced anyone to my knowledge. Do you want to pull up the ACL page just to make sure no one's like posted tonight? Like, I haven't really been on a whole lot. The first ones to announce their kind of to alert everybody that people like the free agency period was even open was Arizona Burn. They announced that they signed Riley Schaff and Caitlin Allshouse. Now, we had the privilege of interviewing the ownership group, 2 fine individuals who you'll hear their interview next week. And we discussed like it's an interesting choice. And I think I was trying to be as nice as possible. I think competition wise, and this is not a shot at anybody. Okay. But I think that competition wise, it puts them behind the 8 ball a little bit. All right. Because historically speaking, in the pro realm, women have not done historically well when going up against men, right? When it's an all female team, like, yes, there's been some outliers, but typically speaking, it hasn't fared well. I'll be very interested to kind of see where they go after this, but you're going with, I would imagine if you're signing both of them, you're saying that this is my doubles team. So how would they be an underdog if going up against a Logan Chamberlain and Gavin Cano? I would think so.
Yeah.
Right.
You'd think
And that's
so.
kind of like, It's an interesting strategy. I'll be interested to see with who they go with. Kind of the first 2 rounds, I think, will be very telling the direction they're going. Florida Freeze.
Hang on.
Go ahead.
I do have an update.
Okay, please fill us in.
What was that?
Breaking news.
Oh, that was terrible.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
I just like it. Like making fun of you. Texas Bully Baggers signed their other piece. Any guesses? It wasn't anyone that we named.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
AJ Sims.
Junior.
Justin Burton Jr.?
No.
Oh, a junior player?
Yeah.
No, it can't be Sammy Soto. Junior player. Is he out of Texas?
No.
He's not out of Texas? Texas Bully Baggers signed somebody not out of Texas. A junior player. Gabriel Clausen.
Gabe Clausen.
Okay, interesting. I mean, it's a great pick. I mean,
100%. Yeah, can't get a hotter hand than Gabe Clausen right now. So
all right. So Texas Bully
one I
Baggers.
noticed, though.
All right, so Texas Bully Baggers added. So they start with Logan Chamberlain, Gabriel Clausen. So now this is interesting because each team can only have one junior player.
Who's Gabe's partner?
Zach Aiken.
Yeah, both juniors, right?
Correct.
Yeah, so you can't go after Aiken as a
No.
double. So are you banking on Aiken to be, or on Clausen to be your singles player then?
Again, this is a non-sport, like this is a non-cornhole group,
Yes.
right? So I don't know how much they're asking for feedback. I think that they're seeing Logan Chamberlain's name a whole lot, and he's a local dude, and then they're seeing Gabe Clausen as like the best junior.
Right now, yeah.
I mean,
Might
you
as well
can't
sign him.
fault.
Yeah.
You want talent. You want sure things, and that's why like the Clayton Kennedy, the Riley Shaw, and Caitlin Saw, like it's just a little bit like it's a little surprising. That's all. Chicagoland Spinners have not signed yet.
I stopped you at Florida Freeze though. You didn't.
Okay, I'm sorry. Florida Freeze. They ended up going with Trey Birchfield and Adam Hissner. It's interesting. They definitely have name power.
Yes.
I think that's important. They have already marketability in the cornhole world. Even if you're brand new, chances are you've heard of these guys, right? They had a little bit of a down year last year, but they've always kind of been relevant. It's a solid choice. I location wise, I was a little bit surprised. I thought maybe they would stay a little bit more local just because there's so much talent there. But if you're talking marketability, and you do still have 4 rounds of like drafting whoever you want. So again, if you're looking for a lockdown doubles team, I mean, you have that now.
I'm just wondering if Florida Freeze maybe has an affiliation with, like
Their
the
swag bags.
Oh, their
swag.
I mean, so are they gonna?
They're still throwing
they
Titan though.
Okay,
Yeah, correct.
that was like that's all. As long as you're allowed to throw whatever.
Yeah.
Which
So
there's some
it has
teams
come-
that aren't. Some teams are.
I think it's
like,
important to know that like Georgia Sliders.
Yeah.
That's Mike Hennessy's team.
Yes.
Okay, so to me, it makes sense that like that's probably where we're going to see Mark
Mark and
Richards,
Tony.
probably Mark and Tony signed there. It would kind of make sense there. So that's a phenomenal start there. Then you have Chicagoland Spinners. I don't really know which direction they're going to go.
Yeah, I don't know.
think they're another
Do you-
non-core.
Do you know who they're?
I knew I should have wrote it.
It's
I
all right.
should have wrote it down.
We can just move on. It's not important.
Carolina Coasters. This is the Kurth, right, from
Yeah.
AAR folks. They're the Carolina Coaster owners. They started with Jamie Trzynski, and a lot of people were like, or I'm sorry, Jacob Trzynski, and they were like, oh my God, like where's Jamie? I'm sure Jamie Graham has just been traveling. Like I think he was in California or something. I just heard.
Yeah. I mean, maybe he's just waiting to ink the deal or something. Or
They have
just
until
hear
the
what they're
31st.
saying.
I'm sure that Jamie Graham and Jacob Trzynski.
I would expect 100% for that to be a team. Like they're
I
two
think it's a
franchise
formality.
players, and
And again, if you're a franchise player, it doesn't matter the order that you're signed in. You still make within the same range.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So I don't think that's going to be it. Now, the interesting one to me is BG. All right, BG.
Las Vegas High
Rich
Rollers.
Chamness is Las Vegas High Rollers. Where do you go here? Do you go ahead? Do you use a franchise player on cash? The only thing I worry about that is does it get hairy about the payments and stuff if you're signing your own son?
yeah. It's definitely a hard question, but
But I guess like if an NFL owner's son made it to the NFL and they drafted him,
yeah,
they still make it
exactly.
work.
As long as you show the payments going
Yeah.
to them and you just put it in like a fund.
And I'm
or
not
something,
accusing anyone
like-
of anything. I'm just saying like it would.
No, we just know how
it's
this
a
world
potential,
is,
correct.
and somebody's going to call it out. So we're just kind of trying to nip it in the bud.
It's also now way more interesting that Gavin Cano hasn't been signed yet.
Yes.
I think that could be a very good start in a home for. I mean, Gavin's been very loyal, and I would have thought for sure that Gavin was just going to sign with Texas and just take the sure thing. But now that he's available, I mean, I don't necessarily hate going Cano and cash.
And there's also other teams without anyone on it yet. Kano could.
Oh, yeah, for
just
sure.
Be like, yeah,
I'm just saying he's been a BG guy, so I don't know if like the way I'm looking at it from like Rich's standpoint is like, why would I want them to go somewhere else? Like, I guess take somebody else's money, but I have to pay somebody else then.
Yeah.
Like if I'm already paying them, like I just, you know what I mean? Like it just kind of makes sense to me.
Yeah. I mean, but you're already paying them. Now you have to pay more on top of that.
You're going to use that money on somebody else.
True.
I also think it could go.
Or could you restructure their current deal?
I mean, if you want a lockdown doubles team, you could go JBJ and Cash.
That's what I was thinking. Like, do you just go that?
The problem with them is they have the 10th pick.
Yeah.
So like you're taking the then 10th theoretic best singles player. Like that's
when you could try to go Kano Soto as your franchise and then bank on maybe being able to draft Cash and JBJ.
I think that would be probably the route I would go. Yeah. I mean, we've seen Soto and Kano play pretty well together before.
Very true.
It would be interesting for sure. A little reunion.
The one I'm still bummed about
is scroll down a little bit.
Ethan Walker.
Yeah,
I mean, I love you, buddy. I wish, I feel like you could have opted out like just before the draft and like kind of fielded some of these offers.
They had to opt out before like free agency started, I believe.
For real? Mm-hmm. Like that early? See, that's not fair to the pros because like you didn't
don't
even know what the hell was.
But I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
But none of them even knew what the hell was going on before this shit like popped off.
So all right, so if we're looking at the teams as a whole right now, and I'm thinking like I came up with like a quick list of like most eligible. Like Jamie Graham is definitely going to be probably, I would imagine, Carolina Coasters. Like done. Mark Richards, Tony Smith, I would imagine are going to go to Georgia Sliders. If it's not, can you imagine a world where we enter this draft and Mark Richards hasn't been picked yet?
True. Yeah.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
Bananas, yeah.
And he's just the leader. He's just on the Kentucky Colonels.
Just randomly.
You know what I mean? Like it's just,
I don't think
it's
it's going to happen though. I really don't.
I'm trying to think who is the Kentucky Colonels.
I don't know.
Because that was the Missouri Mays at one time.
Yeah.
And I know that they dropped out, but I don't know who stepped in last second.
Who ended up picking it up.
Again, like this is the kind of stuff that like would love to be nice to know. Like let us know who else is there. But yeah, I also thought it was kind of funny that they just used like Gemini to come up with like a random draft order, and they sent like that picture as the email for the draft order. It's like Jesus Christ. At least make it fun.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like make them race or something like that.
Dude, you could have had frog race.
You could have had some fun social media stuff with that, like a duck race for that. Race, like it could have. You had potential there. Like it would have been kind of funny to do that, something like that. But other notable names, Gabriel Clausen's also on the most eligible. Cross that off. Gavin Cano, we were talking about. Austin Waskow would make sense kind of in certain places. Zach Aiken, Justin Burton Jr. You have a guy like Matt Guy. It just feels like he should go back to the Colonels. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
The fact that they haven't announced anything makes it seem like it wouldn't shock me if there's like Matt and Brett were signed to Kentucky. You know what I mean? Like it just kind of makes sense for that. Jordan Power is an interesting one just in terms of like team dynamic. Ty Thompson. It's another name that kind of comes through. I'm very excited for the draft. The hard part is like with it not being in the cornhole, like for like 4 of these teams, they're the wild cards.
True.
We really have no freaking clue what direction they're going to go.
Yeah.
If I had a guess, like obviously a lot of it's going to depend on who's still available. But like if you're Kentucky Colonels and you have the number 1 overall pick, do you go ahead and grab like a Zach Aiken, who is looking like he might be the best like junior player available, like right off the bat?
It's not a dumb move. I mean, juniors are increasingly getting better and better each season. So not a horrible move, but it also depends on who is signed. Because I'm sorry, but you're not taking Aiken over like if you have the opportunity to sign Graham or Richards or anything like that.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's obviously if one of those guys, I would say if Jamie Graham, Mark Richards, Gavin Cano, Austin Waskow, Sammy Soto are not taken.
Yeah.
Then yes. Or if you did not, correct. That would be the next one.
I mean, so we've found out in our interview yesterday with the Arizona Bird guys, like these guys have to sign if they're drafted too.
They
don't have,
or they are. Yes, correct. If you are turned down a contract that is off after you were drafted, you were out of teams for 2 years.
Well, they wanted 2 years.
Oh,
it's only 1 year.
But it's out. You're out for the year.
Yeah. So it's like,
Why I just like
Why do
we're
it?
not in a world right now where we can be wide receiver prima donnas though.
No.
I don't think that would ever come to
I
it.
don't think so. No,
really don't.
Everyone should be gracious.
They're
earn
handing
some
you
more
a
money.
check. Yeah, exactly. And
if you're a first rounder, shit, that's some
and
more
after
money.
talking to the guy from Arizona yesterday, I'm a little bit more excited because it's an outside cornhole mind coming into the game.
Yes,
And he's excited about
he's
it.
gung ho about it.
Yeah, so it makes you.
He
It does
sees
get you
potential he
excited,
comes
yeah.
from.
It's a really good interview.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mark.
Definitely a fun one.
Mark Lopez, solid dude. He hooked it all up. So shout out to Mark.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate you. But yeah, I think Georgia Sliders will be an interesting team because if they're going, will the brands stick together? Will will Las Vegas High Rollers be all fucking BG guys?
Yeah.
Brotherhood. I think that if you're Brotherhood, I think you got to strongly consider grabbing Colin Hodet.
Yeah, I mean, who's your next two picks after that?
I think Colin Hodet and then probably Hunter Thorson.
I would think so.
Probably, right? That's kind of what I'm thinking would be the next two picks.
I mean, you get Hodet, and I mean, I think you lock up your singles right there.
Well, I think you can play a few different ways with that, to be honest with you, because you can also do tandem.
Well, they're all like young killers. Right
Yeah, correct.
Now,
That's what I'm saying. You just put those guys on. That's why starting with Forbes and Spencer, because either one of those guys can go play singles too.
Very
and
true.
pair up with somebody else. So it's be interesting. But like a team like Georgia Sliders, like who can you pair up with Mark and Tony? Like who is like an ace in the whole singles guy? Like to me, like that's where like a Jordan Power. You know what I mean? Like if he was available, like just can you go in there? Yeah, like just something like that.
Win some stuff.
It just feels like it could kind of work for it. But obviously it's tough to do it now just because like not all of them have been announced. All the free agents have to be announced by the 31st.
Yes.
Which does not give a whole lot of fucking time to prep for this draft that's on the 3rd.
But hopefully next week we have all of these teams filled out when we're doing this. And
if we're sitting here next week, when will that be? Will it be like...
So the 29th is Monday.
Yeah, so yeah, I guarantee you there's going to be at least 2 teams have not announced.
Not signed shit, yeah. They'll wait till the last minute.
Yeah.
Probably.
Be interesting.
Wait till that's like when the ball drops, they just like drop their team just before it.
Yeah. But I'm happy that the ACL's doing something for it. So I think it's very good. But again, just after the conversation with the owner, like it's I think we're going the right direction.
We are.
In order for the game to go, we needed outside people to show interest. And so I hope us as fans, we can continue to kind of support it as much as we can. Because again, like it's only if this doesn't work, like I just don't see another avenue for us to like kind of like for a meteoric rise. Like this has got to be. It has to have some sort of like teams involvement.
Yes, because
it's just going to bring eyes into it. It doesn't have to be the main format.
Forever.
But if this can be the televised shit that gets people to notice, there can still be singles and doubles for all of us losers out there.
Exactly.
But for the televised product,
it needs to be teams.
Could be it.
Yeah.
This could be it.
I agree 100% because like this is the product that
you see a singles match and then doubles and like, oh, what are they doing? Oh, this is called tandem.
Yeah.
And like, you know what I mean? Like it's very marketable. Like it has potential.
And like easy
but the
to get
games have got to be
backing.
good.
We haven't been able to find like household names in cornhole that have mainstay. There's very few. I mean, like Jamie Graham's pretty much been the one mainstay since we've been here. Matt Guy ish.
Yeah, Matt Guy for sure.
But yeah, like as far as the household name goes, it's much easier affiliated with a team.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, get in there, get the teams like going.
Now,
outside money coming in is a nice change.
We did clarify this yesterday that it has not been decided after this year what the fuck happens.
Yes. Yeah, they
Because-
don't know if the franchise players are keepers.
Because
Like,
I kind of made this argument that in order to become a fan, like you kind of have to have some stability there a little bit. Otherwise, it's just like I'm cheering for a different fantasy team every year that like I think that they're going to win.
100%.
But if you want to build like a loyal fan base, they have to become familiar with your players. Now, unfortunately, with cornhole, there is a decent amount of turnover, but like that's why you can't waste a franchise pick. Because if those are the only 2 guys you get to keep next year because you franchised them, do you really want Clayton Kennedy?
No offense to you, Clayton, but like if I don't know you really,
if you're Arizona Burn, like again, I'm not trying to take a shot because I think Keelan and
Arizona
Riley are
Burn, though,
very
like,
very talented.
Yeah, and like I feel like what we're assuming they're trying to do, it all depends on how big the payoff is in other avenues.
It only makes sense that they're going for an all-female draft team, right? That's the only thing.
That's the only thing I can think of. So like, if they go that route and it pays off on the marketing side of it, then yeah, you keep them.
It's the only way it makes sense.
Yeah.
If they draft a male with their first pick, it makes zero sense to me with the direction they went because they're not even like going local. So if they go all females, then yeah, it's definitely a marketing piece. Why not? Yeah, for sure. Let's see if it happens.
Yeah.
And if they win, like what a story that would be. You know what I mean? Like,
100%.
so I get it. So that's to me kind of what makes sense. What would be wild is if one of these other guys did the same thing.
Yep.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
Would be nuts.
Like just to throw a wrench in it and be like,
whoa.
now that, yeah, exactly. So now there's a little
Everything's
competition
changing.
back there. So,
Changing.
but also if they go that route, it's easy for Arizona to draft because they're going to probably have their pick of the litter, right?
Yeah.
But then that also makes the other 10 teams be like, all right, sweet. One team, we don't have to worry about them stealing our player, like move them to the side. Like, I mean, you really want to draft right.
I mean,
behind them in front.
having a name like Roy Ball not be on the Arizona Burn is going to be criminal, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because that dude just bleeds for Arizona.
Yeah.
Like, definitely sucks, but hey,
It does.
maybe he'll get to be an alternate from time to time.
Correct. All right. So the other news from around the cornhole world was all cornhole was sold.
What?
Kind of.
They still exist?
Kind of. So a company called Escalade Inc. purchased assets from all cornhole.
Okay.
Now, apparently, so I went to the SEC to look for filings to try to get an itemized list of exactly what was sold and purchased because I wanted to know, was it just intellectual property? Was it manufacturing equipment?
Yeah.
Was it fabric? Was it all of the above? But apparently the value of all cornhole was small enough, or the assets acquired from all cornhole were small enough that it didn't change the overall net worth of this Escalade Inc. So they don't have to come out and disclose everything.
it.
They just had to put out a press release, which is what I shared on Facebook.
Yeah.
To me, and again, I don't know everything, but to me, it kind of looks like this was an opportunity for the owner of all cornhole to acquire some cash. Wouldn't it be a great story if that cash that theoretically might have been acquired from this deal
Goes to the payouts that are
would
still
be to settle?
outstanding?
Now, the reason this was important that it was acquiring assets and not a full purchase is because Escalade Inc. did not assume any of the debt that was left by all cornhole.
Yeah.
So like they're still on the hook for that.
They came in to gut him. Like,
Yeah.
there's like, yeah.
So like it
You can
looks
still
like
keep your
right
name
now
and tainted reputation, but we're going to take everything that you own.
Yeah, and it looks like now it's going to be like not a great look for the players that were owed money.
Yes, 100%.
Now there was very funny because after I posted the article, and again, it was just like, it wasn't like breaking news. I was just like letting people know it was sold. Like I didn't think it was anything absolutely crazy, but I had people like flying in, be like, Escalade Inc. Like that's Stacy's company. I'm like, that's not Stacy Moore's company. Stacy Moore used to did own another tailgate
He
company.
might drive an Escalade.
That
It's
is
not his company.
Not Victory Tailgate.
Yeah.
Okay. Victory Tailgate has been around for a while. They are under the umbrella of Escalade Inc. Right. They're one of their companies. Victory Tailgate's been popular for like all tailgating stuff. Right. Mm-hmm. So you go on their website right now. They signed a licensing deal, I think back in 2020 or 2021 with the ACL to basically sell ACL branded stuff. So on there, you'll see they sell cornhole stuff. It's ACL boards and their ACL bags.
Sean, if you go way back in our episodes, we bring up
Victory Cornhole, all
Victory
this, and
Cornhole.
Escalade Inc.
Yeah, and
correct.
we bring it all up because we pulled up the shit on their website after
Yeah.
they made this big announcement. There was nothing there.
Correct.
So at least now they at least have the products on their site.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, so they have the product on their site, and I always thought it was interesting because they do have a few bag series that like weren't like of the know. Like,
Yes, they're kind of like one-off random
correct.
series.
But essentially, all the bags on there were all cornhole bags. And then I think there were like one or two series of like off-branded like BG stuff, like
Yeah.
a series that like typically people aren't going to use anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a huge deal. But what I'm wondering is what was acquired? Was it are like they now making cornhole bags for all cornhole? Like is that name going to prop up because you're already selling the stuff, right?
No.
So or are they just going to like just
they went
shut that
in,
down?
took all of the stuff that they had. So we're talking probably some good UV sublimation printers.
Yeah, but they can still use the all
some
cornhole
good-
name now though, because they own it. They can keep selling the bag because if you're outside of the cornhole world, no one knows all cornhole is like in the bad graces.
Like
you know what I mean?
like so when they purchase their asset, for sure they're getting that patent
For sure.
for the patch. I don't know about the intellectual property though.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's.
I don't know how
definitely
you acquire intellectual property and not take on the debt with it though.
That's what this is. It's like this
unless
business.
I mean, all cornhole, did they file Chapter 9?
No, not yet. That's why I think this was.
So
a big
I
deal.
mean, that has to be their next step then.
I would
if they have
imagine.
to pay it out, because I mean, to me, I was thinking this other company came in,
Again,
sees
this
all their
looks
assets. They're
like-
like, you guys keep your name and your debt, but we'll give you cash for what you have.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It looks like it's kind of like a little bit of like a cash grab. It looks like, hey, we're desperate here.
Then, in my opinion, they would not be able to make bags under their name.
Why?
If they're going in and taking assets from them, it's not like that intellectual and the name property is not what was sold then.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, then to me, they should have to acquire that debt as well. That's part of a buyout.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not a full buyout. It's like they only acquired certain assets. But from what I've read, it seems like, just based on like what they're alluding to and how things were worded, and according to ChatGPT as well, intellectual property is most likely the main source of what they're getting. They wanted the name. So now that when they sell all cornhole bags on their website, who gets 100% of the profit?
Yeah,
they do. They own everything now. They don't have to keep a percentage. They just get all of it. And if they just that's why I don't know if that's what they bought or if they bought all the manufacturing stuff too.
that's what I'm thinking they bought.
And that's why I think they probably got all of it. Now they can just
run.
run in house and like keep it cheap. And you know what I mean, whoever was making the bags in the first place probably does. They're just going to work for Escalade.
If they make like jerseys and stuff, they'll just flip it and use it for that.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's really. I feel bad. I know that some of the all cornhole guys that are owed money were in contact with lawyers, and those lawyers didn't think this was good news either. So it's I hope everything gets rectified eventually.
Definitely does suck, yeah. Because I mean, it's just it's such a fall from grace, and like
Makes you wonder though.
it's a bit of a downer though.
Makes you wonder though if all cornhole's been sold.
Being sold
Yeah,
or been sold.
been sold. Could the ACL be next?
No, I know. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's kind of depressing. Like thinking about it, because they were that first like big boy,
Yeah.
in the game. Like
Yeah,
it was
pretty
really
much.
them and Reynolds were the kickoff of it.
Yeah, and then Ultra burst onto the scene, was super popular. Yeah.
And then BG started rebuilding its reputation.
The problem
to
was
what it
they
is
put
now.
all their eggs in one basket, and then they had probably 3 or 4 flop bags.
Yeah.
Like they were just not popular. Didn't take
They
off.
didn't do
and
the
you
right
lost
R&D
the
on
consumer
it.
trust. You know what I mean? Like you only get a lot of these companies. Like you only get one chance. You know what I mean? Like we all tried the Game Changer Steady.
Ugh,
You know what I mean? Like
My
we
God.
all made that mistake. We all
the
did it.
Fattest bag in the world.
Despite us giving a good review and telling you not to do it, people still did it.
Yeah, they still went out and bought it.
And we still throw those bags about once a year whenever we play cornhole in my aunt and uncle's house
Yep.
because we donated them that set.
And they still just clog the hole.
Oh, they suck.
Just one will clog
Yeah,
the hole. It's
they're-
insane.
Pretty terrible bags. So, but yeah,
What a
that's pretty
fall
much
from grace.
Yeah, that's pretty much all the fun news and of the cornhole world.
Thanks for an uplifting ending to this right
No problem.
before.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to do dramatic readings this week just in case. Like it's the holiday season.
Yeah, we don't have to be dramatic.
Yeah, it's the holiday season. So yeah,
What's,
you want to
so what's the best gift you got your kids?
best gift I got.
Right off the bottom crossbar.
That would probably be a question better for my wife, but
What's the big gift? You don't know what the big gift is this year for the kids?
For my son, it's the thing that I'm currently putting together. It's like it's basically like a pretend like airplane cockpit.
Okay.
Like he already has a helicopter.
Yeah.
But he wanted the airplane one too. So then
Understandable.
doing
Yeah,
that.
completely different.
So that's kind of like the really big gift. For Nora, I don't know what we ended up getting her because she like didn't really tell us anything like big that she wanted. So Christmas is kind of fun. It's a nice surprise for me too. You know what I mean? Like if I'm being completely honest.
Just as excited
So
as the kids.
my wife enjoys shopping. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like she loves the holiday season. So she likes buying the stuff and doing that. So
you don't
and
want to take that away from her.
and I'm not trying.
I
And
get
I'm not
that.
trying to even make a joke about it. She truly does enjoy it. I have my responsibility. She tells me, "This is who you're in charge of. Can you handle your shit?" I handle my missions.
Yes.
She handles her missions. We meet at the end of the holiday season, and everything works out. It's great. Like I know I have my roles, and I came home from work today, and I was rocking out, wrapping everything I had to, just tying everything up.
And you guys also do not exchange gifts, correct?
Me and my wife do not exchange gifts. We have not for a long time.
That's bananas to me.
Now, the first like 2 years, I panicked and I ran out and like bought it like expensive jewelry or a purse and showed up with it, and then like she didn't have anything for me,
Yeah.
and I felt bad, but like I wanted to do something nice for her. You know what I mean? Like, it was before we had kids and all that stuff. But yeah, it's just we've come to the realization we both work. We're
Yeah.
both adults. As long as with this in it's within reason. Jesus Christ. As long as within, wow.
As long as it's within reason.
Yeah. Whatever you just said.
Yep.
We're fine with just buying something.
Christmas sale.
You don't have to. No, it's not even that. That's what I'm saying. Like
Fucking-
tongue twister. But yeah, you don't have to ask my permission. The same thing when I bought my golf clubs.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't like, I told her I was going to do it, but it wasn't like asking permission. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't ever buy myself stuff. And she knows that. So she always tends to get me something like small just because, again, I don't spend money on myself.
Mhm.
Like what do I need? Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm coming over here. As
True.
long as I can pay for the simulator once a week, I'm good.
I'm
I'm
happy.
a simple
I'm a
man,
happy
right? You know what I
man,
mean?
yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't need a whole lot. Let me go golfing a
Problem
few
is,
times
we
during the
need to
summer.
save that up and just build our own.
Yeah, man.
Build our own. If there's any investors out there
Yeah,
that
if
are
there's-
interested in like starting
okay,
up a,
so we
a
have this.
simulator.
Yeah, we have a dream. Like I have a dream that is like a golf simulator business, but I can also have part of it be like a PT clinic. So like PT clinic during the day, and then like golf simulator. Like so, like you know what I mean. Like at least a portion of that area for me to keep doing what I do, but also seeing what a simulator bar can kind of turn into.
Yeah.
Like it just excites me, and it just
And then
like
Summertime
I'm
already
not getting any
done.
younger. Maybe just take a
Cornhole,
chance.
baby. Like
Yeah, correct.
when people aren't in there golfing, fucking throw cornhole events left and right. Make it easy. But yeah, it's just a dream. So I mean, if anyone's interested, like, want to throw some money at it, let's talk.
Yeah. Anybody with tons of money listening to the show, like, where have you been? You want to cue the rap horn?
I guess.
Too bad we should have brought like Christmas bells or something.
I know I don't have any down.
I know we should have. I really that we
Here.
dropped
Never
the ball
really
on that.
thought.
Last year I was wearing my sweater and I think I just like jiggled.
You know what?
Are there any Skittles in there?
Give me nope. Those I ate them all. What kind of a fucking question is that?
You said they were that good.
Yeah, but I had to try all of them to make sure.
That's great.
Jesus.
I thought for sure there might be like 2 or 3 left in there or something. Like, we can just jingle that. Oh man, you're getting fancy on this. Jesus Christ.
I'm just trying to find like
All right, it's all right.
generic. Instrumental jazz.
What are you doing? Just play something. I don't care.
I don't know. I was just trying to find like Christmas bells.
Then why didn't you type in Christmas bells? You type in jingle bells. What do you think it's gonna be?
All right, let's try this one more. I did type in
Oh, did you?
Christmas bells, yeah.
Yeah, but generous.
I just try to do generic.
There it is. All right. Christmas bell sound effect.
There it is.
Boom. First one that came up.
Come on.
We're getting there, folks. High level production. Get in the spirit. Feel it. Feel it. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, that's all the Christmas spirit I got.
Just chock full of Christmas right there.
yeah.
You can
all over
follow
your
us
face.
on Facebook at Big Ass Cornhole Podcast, Instagram, TikTok, all the others at Big Ass Cornhole.
Thanks again to Draggin Bags, man.
Which
You're
is
the
our
best.
favorite.
Again, the world's greatest cornhole bag, the hottest drop on the market now. Got to go check it out, dude. Again, great bag. I think everyone needs this bag to get back to the roots of the game.
Yeah.
Throw the bag straight, get shit out of your way.
Did you notice what Mark Richards has been promoting?
What's that?
Faster bags.
Faster bags, Sean.
Saying
What was
pretty good.
Tony Smith's coin phrase? Slinky season. Yeah,
It's back.
It's back, baby.
officially.
All right, so join the train. Head over to Draggin Bags and pick yourself up the world's greatest cornhole bag today.
If you would like to support the show, we would greatly appreciate it. And you can do so over at patreon.com/bigasscornhole. For the price of a beer a month, you can get some bonus content. We post the video versions of all of our episodes. We do happy hours once a month, which are just kind of like my favorite part.
Yeah,
It's
love it.
it's worth it just for the happy hours alone. But yeah, we have best of the bags coming up. We always have Patreon members on voting, stuff like that. So we can't keep doing the show without you guys. So we greatly appreciate the support. Go to patreon.com/bigasscornhole. And yeah.
Join Patreon before the draft. All right.
Yeah, do it. Yeah.
Like if there's any time to do it, it's right before the draft because we're gonna go live
And you know
have
what,
a little
like-
fun chat with everybody watching. Like
we
let's just-
have over
some
the
fun.
years, I have had we've built connections, right? And this
Yeah.
is time we've never really called in favors. It's going to be a favored game. All right. So I'm going to reach out to all the pros that we know, and if they get drafted, I'm going to have them hop on the happy hour call. So if you're just a cornhole fan and you just want to chop it up with some cool people, just Patreon just for a month, just give it a try.
Yeah. Hey, if you're not into like being a social butterfly. Just hop on Zoom, just sit there, listen. It's
Sometimes
basically
the best.
this, and we just talk with people. Like it's a fun time.
Correct. Bearded Dave, I expect you to be there.
Yes, no
It's been like
excuses
the
if you
last
missed
2 or
it.
3.
Yeah,
It's kind of
like your
ridiculous
family
at
and
this
stuff.
point.
No,
Yeah,
not
what's
that
going
day.
on? Yeah, come on. This is getting a little ridiculous at this point. Anyways, I fully expect a message after this, so you heard that.
Yep.
But yeah, hope everyone has an awesome holiday season. The interview with Colt Kenner is next. Is awesome. He's a very well spoken young man.
Good kid, man.
He's 11 years old.
Yeah, dude.
11 years old.
And held together a good interview, man.
Yeah,
He's
man. And he's really good at cornhole. He's a name to know. All right, so junior players that tend to do well that first year. It tends to translate very well as they keep going on. So just kind of keep his name in the rearview mirror. So he
seems to be clicking for him right now.
Very much so. Very much so. All right. So hope you guys have an awesome Christmas. We'll be back next week. And until then, we hope you throw it straight. And it's nothing but 4 baggers from here on out.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. All right. Well, welcome back to the Big Ass Cornhole Podcast. We are now joined by the Mr. Stylish Colt Kenner. What's going on, man?
Going on.
So stylish.
How you been? You all ready for Christmas? We're gearing up here.
Yeah, I'm pretty ready.
Pretty ready? All right. So you were just telling us before we started to record that your big ask is some sort of shoe, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So what was it again?
Birkenstock clogs.
Okay. So for the people that are listening to the show, apparently those are very much in style right now. So if you're like desperate to get some sort of attention or approval from the youth, like seems like that'd be a good starting point at least.
I mean, I always felt like those were popular at the all girls school. Mags, I think those were the clogs that those girls were always wearing.
Yeah. I feel like those have really gone full
The
circle.
early 2000s.
Reputation.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Like, sure. Absolutely.
You do wear them with white knee-high socks?
Not knee high. Like,
Are the tall socks still in?
yeah.
Okay,
All right,
that's
good.
crazy.
All right.
Because like when we were younger, it was like you couldn't go short.
Yeah,
enough.
get the
Like
shorter
if
the
you
sock, the
see
better.
a pair of socks under someone's tennis shoes, like you're just poor. Yeah, I mean, like it was basically what it came down to. But now it just went full circle.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, we had a lot of tall socks growing up, so
Yes, we did.
yeah, we didn't have any of the short stuff. And then I feel like I got into short stuff like as it went away. So it's like just kind of the opposite trend. But talk about cornhole in general. Like, how did you first find out about the game? Like, how did you first start playing?
I started at a 4th of July party at my grandpa's house.
Okay.
I just started beating all the people there, and
Okay, so you were kind of a natural at it.
yeah, and my uncle found a tournament, but I couldn't play in it, and I asked my dad to find another tournament.
Okay.
He did, and then I started playing and just kept going.
Now, when you first threw the bag naturally, were you throwing like a flat bag, or were you just like kind of like was it flipping end over end, or?
I mean, actually, yeah, kind of. I had it like, I would say like maybe a year before I started playing at parties. It was like going kind of crazy, but
Okay.
like the party right before I kind of started, it wasn't that bad.
Okay. And then how long like until you realize like I'm pretty good at this?
About 3 or 4 months.
Okay, shit. Like
Okay.
we're going on year 7.
Yeah, we didn't quite have that kind of trajectory in our game, but that's okay.
What was that first like big moment for you that you felt like, hey, I'm really good at this?
Uh,
Was it someone specific that you beat, or was it a tournament? That
it was about 5 months into playing. I went to a conference tournament in Utah. I was supposed to play intermediate singles. They
Okay.
made me play competitive, and I went undefeated through the whole thing.
Heck yeah.
All right. Yeah. Good thing you didn't have to play, intermediate. Probably clipping like a 9.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know. That's ridiculous. That's what it's gone. It's the game has come a long, long way. What was it? What do you think it is about cornhole that like hooked you? Like, what is it about the game?
It was like a few people that got me into it, but it was really, I liked winning.
Yeah, yeah, it's nice. Okay,
We all do.
it's just something you were good at and you want to keep doing it. I think that's very honest for sure.
Yeah. So, question that I always like asking people, but like, what was your first like bag? Like,
Oh,
what
yeah.
was your first like go-to bag?
like before I started throwing BG.
Yes, and we
I
know
threw-
you're all BG. We love BG. Yeah, yeah. What was the first real bag? that you threw?
Sometimes. All right.
I s-
I like Kissel.
Yeti Irwan. Do you know who Yeti is?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeti Irwan at my second tournament ever. She gave me a set of Viper R's. So I started
nice.
with Viper R's.
Okay. All right. So you have you thrown like a true like carpet bag before?
Huh?
Have you thrown like a carpet bag before? Not like the hybrid carpet, like a Viper R.
Yes. I threw Viper R's for a while. Then I switched to Widow R's.
Okay. Okay. Widow R's. And now, right now, what are you throwing right now? Are you throwing Wizard L? Or are you throwing Kingslayer? Or
I'm normally Wizard L's, but like when I go to a humid spot, I'll break out some Kingslayers.
okay.
I like it.
Okay.
Smart.
I still don't understand
I'm one
how.
of the few that's willing to switch. I feel
Yeah,
like you
that's
don't
true.
see many people
Yeah.
that are willing to do that.
That's true. That's very true. I mean, I think the fill is probably pretty similar, but for me, it's always impressive when you guys all throw the L's
Yes.
because they're almost like so freaking floppy. Like I feel like there's nothing behind them to push through.
Yeah, I need some meat in my hand. I'm just terrible at throwing those
Yeah.
things.
Little dish towels
But
and
these
stuff.
things. Oh yeah.
Was there anyone in your area or like maybe even it could be not in your area necessarily, like players that you were watching when you first started like getting good at cornhole that you either tried to like emulate or you just like watching them play or they had some sort of impact?
Yeah, like so Yeti, of course, and like Gavin, Jackson, and Cooper.
Okay, yeah.
Mhm.
Those are pretty good names to keep company with. And if you can start hanging with them, like that you're starting to climb the barometer.
100%. Yeah.
When did you make the when like why did you decide like you wanted to try to do like the junior pro route?
So about like last season, I think it was Signature 3.
Okay.
Me and my partner, my pro partner this season, Adrian Clark, we won elite doubles at the Signature.
That's pretty good. Yeah. And how old were you at the time?
I was 11.
Okay. And how old are you right now?
11.
Oh, you're still 11. Okay. I gotcha. All right. And so, okay. So 11, is that like sixth grade?
Yeah,
Okay. How's the school year going so far?
pretty good.
Is middle school now?
Yeah,
Is first year middle school?
yeah.
All right. I always thought middle school is like it's a tough time because like you go from being in fifth grade where you're like king of the school, like oldest kids around, pushing all the kindergartners around, and then you go into middle school and now you're like the young dude.
Yeah, and then like you also hit that awkward time where some friends start going through puberty and others don't, and then all of a sudden like girls will be like a foot taller than you.
Right.
The hell? Like
Yeah, my school's a K through 8th grade though.
Oh, all right. So
we did the same thing,
same thing,
man.
brother.
Yeah.
Same thing. Same.
But we had to go, ours was a whole floor. So we literally just moved up
We had to go up to
a
second.
floor, and once you're on the second floor, that's that's middle school.
And everyone was just huge. Or it just seemed like that. Who have been some of like your toughest opponents so far?
So I would say Jackson Gore,
Okay.
Gavin Cano, Jamie Graham, and Ethan Walker.
Okay. Those are, I mean, that's pretty good. Now, did you beat any of those guys that you
I
lost?
beat Jackson Gore through like a 30 round game.
That's crazy.
Nice.
That's crazy. Do you get starstruck at all when you go to play some of these guys?
Yeah.
Like, how have you worked on like the nerves and stuff like that? Like, what do you do to try to calm yourself down?
It's like some of my friends in the background that will usually calm me down.
Okay.
But it's like probably listening to music.
Okay. What do you like to listen to when you're playing?
I like to listen to country music.
Okay. Who are your
Okay.
go-to?
Morgan Wallen and Shabuzi.
Okay. All right. There would be some crowd that would consider Morgan Wallen not country, but like it's okay. I know these are
Shabuzi as well. if we're being honest.
see.
Like,
What are some of the coolest places you've been traveling to since you've been playing?
Florida. I wanted to go to Florida for a long time.
All right. Did it live up to the expectations?
No, not really.
That's all right. You can say it.
I mean, it is a giant swamp.
Yeah.
I mean,
Then
swampland.
South Carolina, like Myrtle Beach, Rock Hill, all
Yeah,
of
yeah.
those places.
Yeah. What did you think the first time you walked into? Did you go to Worlds?
Yeah.
All right. So, first time you went
Yeah.
to like the ACL Mecca, what did you think?
There was a lot more people than I thought there was going to be.
Right.
Yep.
That's. I mean, I remember that's the first thing.
Yeah.
That and like when I went to Spencer's, like, wow, this many people know about cornhole.
It is.
That's
It's
crazy.
cool.
You know what I
It's
mean?
cool to be at.
All right. So you said you got your start playing at like a family party in the backyard. Who is
Yeah.
like, if you had to pick somebody to be your partner, because like they're kind of the other, like the best of your family members. Like, who are your best, like the best family members?
Probably my dad.
Oh,
Yeah.
anyway. Is he sitting there holding something like saying you have to say that or? Sorry. Correct. We knew it. We knew it. He's holding up a sign. Help me.
Because he doesn't play anymore. He's like, he played a few tournaments I started.
Okay. Well, now he's there as moral support, right?
Yeah.
In a ride sometimes, I'm sure. You know what I mean? Like all important stuff.
He's the social media person.
Listen, hey, somebody needs to do it. It's a
Well,
grind. Okay.
Honestly, I think dads also have a right to like beat their kids at sports, and then
Yeah.
when you just can't touch them in
Yeah.
something like cornhole, then yep, hey, I got to retire.
It's also very tough when like a dad or like a family member typically takes over the account or starts it. Cause like I'm pretty sure that's who's running it. But like
Yeah.
it's weird for me to message like an 11-year-old, right?
Sure.
Like, just to like slide. You know what I mean, but like luckily your dad let me know right away. So it was
Well, that's
yeah,
good.
nice. Yeah.
That's good.
It was so never an easy
The
way to
world
like,
we
start a
live in these
conversation.
days, man.
Dude, it's wild. It is wild. What do your friends think about it at school? Like, do your friends know that you're really good and like you're a pro cornhole player?
Yeah, well, I mean, like, some of them are like, cornhole's easy. All you got to do is throw a bag in the hole.
Yeah.
And some of them's also like, that's came into my house and tried. They're like, dang, how are you so good at that?
That's what I'm saying. You just need to bring it up in gym class or something. Just
Yep.
run the boards a little bit.
Yeah, I've like talked to my principal about starting a cornhole club for after school.
It's
But
great. That's how
it just
starts, man.
hasn't worked out.
I get it. I get it. You probably have to find some sort of like like faculty member that'll help or something like that. But I think it's a great idea. Do you think it has a possibility of like getting popular like with your friend group? Like, do you think they would enjoy it as much as you do?
No.
No. Okay. Well, all right. So why is that?
Because they have their other like all of my friends play football.
Mhm.
But I would say they're more on like the I don't know.
So okay, and again, that's fine.
Contact
I'm
sports
interested
side, team
because
sports side.
You represent like a very important like population for the ACL, right? Like they want to start getting youth participation.
100%.
So you saying that like you don't think a lot of your buddies would find it interesting, it's fine. I'm interested in what do you think that cornhole can do as a sport to maybe make people your age like want to play more? Is there anything we can do, or is it just you either like it or you don't?
I think throw like around the world and like every state throw like around through a few areas throw like an 18 and under tournament or something.
Yeah. It's true. And I really think it's going to start by trying to get into the school system.
Yeah, they could have like a silent disco or something going on too. Like
if you guys
jazz
had
it
a
up for
cornhole
the
team at your
kids.
school, do you think you could get enough buddies to like put together a team at your school that would do it?
Yeah, if I paid him a little bit of money, probably.
It's spoken like true cornhole fans.
Yep.
That's true how this game's gone for sure. Let's see. Who are your favorite pros to watch right now?
I like watching Clausen
Okay.
because he's Dusty Junior.
Yeah.
Probably the best right now.
Yeah, it's hard to
Yeah.
argue anybody else. No offense, but like, it's,
I like watching like Jackson and Gavin.
Yeah.
Then Mark Richards because I just like Mark Richards' type of game.
yeah. Which is you're wise beyond your years because I don't think a lot of kids your age would pick Mark Richards. Just besides the fact that he wins a lot, like it's
Yeah.
easy to win, like someone that wins.
He doesn't
But you,
do it.
but you didn't say it because that. You said it because you like the way he plays. He doesn't. He plays kind of he's a grinder. You know what I mean? Like he can beat somebody big, but like he's okay with going 40 rounds and just
Yeah.
nickel and diming you and just kind of dragging you in deep
minimize
waters. Yeah.
mistakes and then just attack when you have the opportunity. Like very, very smart game.
So, what is your favorite shot to throw?
Like what I'm best at is probably I have like the crazy kind of shots. Probably my roll
Okay.
or my cut.
Okay.
But like all the crazy shots, I like going for the bar soap.
Okay. Do you think sometimes do you think sometimes younger players overutilize the roll bag? They use it too often?
I mean, kind of.
Okay.
But I feel like a lot of the U18 players like more of a dirty game.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I mean, like it just depends on what their game style is.
It's crazy to me when you guys talk about a dirty game now because you guys are still averaging like high nines, low tens, like PPR. Like once upon a time, a dirty game meant like you're getting a 7.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I
also
mean, like there's a lot of boards still, a lot of bags still.
The
on the board
level
everywhere
of the
else.
block has changed though too.
Well,
Because I feel like blocks used to come a little further down on the board,
Yeah.
more frequently, and now that they're like everything's just next to the hole. Everyone's so good at just keeping everything close to the hole, and
On our last happy hour call, we were fortunate to have Matt Wilson join the call, and we actually talked a lot about this. And we talked about is a roll bag super important to have anymore? And he said that he believes it's important to have like to bust out when like in the perfect scenario.
yeah,
But like gone are the days of like if a roll bag guy is trying to bring you down and like try to dirty up the boards, if you can just go through that bag consistently, you're gonna win a lot.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And I think that's why when we talk about style wise, that's kind of what Mark Richards does. Like he
Yep,
doesn't
just
really he
gets
just
it all out of his
if
way.
you miss a block, he's going to bully it out of the way. He's gonna make it very difficult for you to make. And he's just not gonna get involved in like the mess.
Yeah.
Just trying to clean it up. So I always thought it was very interesting. All right, so the holidays are coming up. Are you done with your shopping and everything?
Yeah, for the most part.
So how many
Besides
people?
for myself.
You get to.
Oh,
All right, well,
there
that's,
you
I
go.
mean, that's, so how many people do you have to shop for?
Really, I just tell my parents like I want to get my cousin blah 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 or something like that.
I gotcha. Do you have siblings?
Yeah, I have one sister.
Okay. Are you the youngest or the oldest?
I'm the youngest.
Oh, you're the baby. This is all making sense now. Okay. Okay. That's good. Like I said, like you were telling us before, like you're still in that phase where like mom will wrap like the presents for you. Like get away with that as long as you can. Like I'm married. I still am trying to get away with that as long as I can. Like I have it down to like I have to wrap a few things myself, but I'm in charge of loading up the stockings.
Oh, okay. That's a tall task.
It is.
All right.
It is. All right. So we had this crazy idea for a draft, which I think is kind of appropriate.
Yeah.
Like given all the stuff with the teams and everything coming up. Are you hoping to get drafted?
Yeah.
Because every team's allowed one junior player, correct?
Yeah.
I don't think they have to have a junior or a female. Like it's just they're allowed to have up to one junior
Yeah.
player.
Yep.
I mean, do you have have you been talked to by anyone? Like is there like I don't know how like this is all like going free agency.
No.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. But you're gonna watching the draft and hoping that we get this call, right? That we get drafted. Okay. Heck yeah. So we're going to become cornhole GMs. All right.
Why not?
Fictitious. We're doing our own draft. All right. We're gonna draft 6 players. All right, just like how they do. Now, most teams are starting with the 2 franchise players. We're not gonna get that luxury.
No, we're not.
So we're just gonna rattle. We're gonna have 6 rounds. We're gonna go snake draft, just how it normally does, and we're gonna rattle through. We're gonna pause just for a second so we can figure out the order of this.
Well,
And that way you can-
have to pause. We can just let it riff.
We're gonna pause so he can put together a list
All right, fair
or
enough.
something. All right, and we'll be back in just a second. Just in case everyone out there is wondering, the New York City or with a Times Square
Times Square. Yeah.
Christmas tree has just over 50,000 lights on it or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
that was our fun question.
Yeah, Dane was closest. He kind of probably cheated. He probably looked this up earlier. I can't verify that I was not here. So,
Now look it up earlier. I can promise you that.
so Dane selfishly took the first pick
Of course I
overall.
did. Of course.
I was placed second. I want that known on the record. Colt decided to take third, so we're not bullying him into going third. Okay. So it's gonna be a typical snake draft. We are drafting 6 players, ACL pros. We're only allowed 1 junior. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
One junior.
You can if you want to draft yourself. I can't. I'm not going to draft myself.
Man, you
A spoiler, but
took my last pick.
you never know if he leaves himself that long.
I know.
For sure.
All right. Well,
Good.
since I'm gonna kick us off, I think it's only fitting that we go with the band whose name I think we've mentioned on the show, possibly the most, if not second most.
Oh, with Campa?
Nope, I'm gonna go with Mark Richards. Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
All right. I like that start. That's a good start to any list.
I mean, like I said, I thought there was 2 very obvious first 2 picks. I'm going to go with the guy that should have won MVP, your current reigning world champion, Mr. Jamie Graham. I'm still not convinced that they give us the ballot every year.
I know,
but I still don't believe that our votes even count.
I think it's fake.
I think it goes to
like,
correct.
I think
There's
Trey
no
just makes
way
that
that we are that I'm on the opposite of everyone else, like every year for an MVP. Right? Like it's at this point, it's kind of wild.
I tell you, I bet you our votes only count as one.
I think
and everyone else is
like
25.
yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, he's just showing his hair off right now. That was a subtle shot.
Yeah, we
at
keep
2 guys that are
half
like close to 40.
All right.
Yeah, correct. You don't have to flex right
We
now.
have to cover, balding patterns and whatnot. That's not fitting for a camp.
11-year-old full head of hair.
Yep.
Over there.
Just wafting everywhere.
Let me
Get out
I
of
can
here.
Fit it all under my hat real quick.
All right. Since you went with the hair flip, you got back to backs now.
I'm gonna go Gabriel Clausen.
I was hoping he was going to turn. You didn't even draft yourself.
Oh yeah.
It's okay. It's a great first pick.
Then I'm gonna go Logan Chamberlain.
All right.
Good pick. Beautiful. I like that. I like that start. Gabe Clausen should come out with shirts that say like Santa Clausen and just have his face with a Santa beard.
Yeah. I'm gonna build my team. I'm not worried about like pairings necessarily. If it happens to work out, great. We haven't really clarified whether teams is all doubles or if it's a combination of singles and doubles in like the single elimination bracket. So I just want guys that I think are really good players.
These guys can all play with each other, dude. They're phenomenal cornhole players.
Correct. I'm gonna take Sammy Soto, and I know I'm giving Dane an easy pick. I want guys that are playing really well like now.
Yeah.
And I've always been a huge fan of Sammy. I think he's one of like the best players in the league, clearly. So
well, I mean, I understand that thought, but there's also guys that just, sometimes they're just tinkering and working on things, in the off season until it comes time to shine, and then they always show up. So I don't know how his name is still here, but I'm taking Tony Smith.
You can make an argument Tony Smith's not a top 10 player right now. I think that's the only reason.
When the time comes.
I'm just saying. Yeah, I think it's
Dunzo. Now this next one, man, a lot of good names left out here. But I know there's one on Colt's list that he's probably really looking hard to. I thoroughly enjoy this man as well. And since he denounced teamdom this year in ACL teams, I'm going to put him on my team. Give me Ethan Walker.
Ooh, great pick.
Okay, for my pick,
I know you got.
Whoa!
I know.
Whoa,
I have to go again.
Whoa!
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So win one more. Again, I am trying.
Who to take?
No,
Shaw could take him.
Oh, I'm going to take him first. I think I already know. I want talent on this team. I thought it was a coin flip whether or not he was going to get back to me. Giving Gavin Cano. Yeah, I know. Honestly, I thought that's how you were going to start the draft off. I thought you were going to go Chamberlain and Cano right off the bat. So yeah. Anyways, all right. So now is your pick. You got back-to-back guys.
When I drafted Clausen, I didn't think about the junior rule.
It's all good.
That's all right.
But
he probably seems so old to you that you probably don't even see him as a junior.
I'm gonna go Gage Landis.
Yeah, that's a really good pick.
pick.
Underrated individual right there.
He has gotten better
Every year.
every single season.
Correct. It's wild that he's never been like considered the A on the team. Because even when he was playing with Scheibner, even if he was playing better, Shibby was always like, he was always second. You know what I mean?
True.
All right. Next pick.
I'm gonna go with his pro partner, Colin Hodette.
Oh,
Oh, beautiful.
I thought for sure.
Yep. I know. Love me some Colin, man. That's a bummer.
Yeah, all right. So I had two names. That was one of my names. I'm gonna stick with that team though. All right. I like what Brotherhood's got going on over there. I think that you took probably their third best player on that squad. So I'm gonna go with who I consider their A, Spencer Fabianar.
Nice pick.
It's wild to me, like how much this draft would have changed from year to year.
Oh, right. I know.
Like
His names each year.
crazy,
It's just,
man. Yeah, it really is.
It wasn't too long ago that we were saying a lot of these names as juniors. Now they're up too. So
Yeah, very true.
it's just the way of the world. All right, for me, back to back. I like where I'm at. My next two picks were here, so I'm gonna start it off and give me a newcomer last year, but he rose up to the scene. Possible rookie of the year as well. Ty Thompson, baby. All right, love me some Ty. Just the cowboy hat vibes. Definitely go well. I think him and Ethan Walker would be a nasty pairing to throw together. And then coming back around, the guy's been on. He's never lost as on a team. He's been on championships only, so he's advertised it. One of our favorite dudes. Give me the janitor.
Oh, I like
Matt
it.
Wilson.
All right, damn it. I was all right. All right, for my next one, just in case I need a hammer doubles player like team.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of crazy to me that Jacob Trzynski's still out there. So I'm gonna go ahead and take up Trzynski. I can't pass him again. I kept thinking one of you guys were gonna grab him on either end, so I'm very happy getting him in the fist.
Hey, just to let you know, I beat Ty Thompson. I'm 1-0 against him.
Did you really?
Nice.
He super nice dude though. Like he's like super one of like very, very nice guy. Like him a lot.
All right, well, you got back-to-backs, and you're closing it off here. That's your last two picks?
Yeah.
Pressure's on.
Tony Smith has been shaken, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go weird here. I'm gonna go Harbaugh.
No, it's not
That's
weird at
not
all.
weird at all.
He's another name that I think most people would be very surprised he was there. Yeah.
He was on my short list for this last round.
100%.
So.
It's a very good pick.
He's just always at the top.
Mhm.
Yes, correct. And I mean, he's forever, probably for the last 6 years, has been widely considered in the pro ranks as one of the best players.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Like if you were to ask pro players themselves, rank your 5 best players, Devin Harbaugh's always been in that list. For us, he's always had the potential to be there.
Mhm.
He's got to get that one freaking win. If he gets it, floodgates are open. So
My next.
All right.
last
Last
who's rounding out this
pick.
squad?
Here's some good choices.
The Colorado Kenners.
I'm one junior, so
Could have been the Colorado Colts, by the way.
Oh, it's true. Way
You
better.
missed that.
That's really good. Yeah. Damn it. That's way better than mine. That's true.
You tried.
I did.
I'm gonna go with. I don't know. Oh,
I'm trying to think of other names that are out there. There's a lot of good names that are still out there. You have Austin Waskow. You have Tony Forbes that come to mind. You have
Birchfield, Rawls.
Hissner, Rawls, Shearer, Hunter Thorson, Matt Guy, Brett Guy, AJ Sims.
Eric Davis.
I'm gonna go with Matt Guy. I'm liking that Matt Guy's working on a roll bag.
Damn it. I thought for sure.
Smart man.
Ah. I thought Matt Guy would have been perfect for my squad because he could play singles, or I could pair him up with old Jamie Graham.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
the-
that would've been
Oh
too-
yeah, the OG doubles.
oh, damn it. All right. Who do I want to put on here? Give me. I think I go Ethan Farias. I want a junior on this team. I think. Well, is Soto still a junior?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, give me Ethan Farias.
I'm surprised you didn't go like Zach or somebody.
Zach Aiken.
Yeah.
Yeah, I to me, I think he could go either one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I gotta take, like, we have to have a junior,
You
right?
don't have to. No,
don't
you
have
don't
to?
have to. No.
Well, I'm gonna take one anyways. He's up and comer. We've heard his name recently, like coming up. Had apparently a big win against Ty Thompson in the past, but I'm gonna take our guest here.
Oh, you're taking
All
the
right?
GM
I'm
from another
taking,
squad.
yeah.
That'll be
I'm
awkward
gonna
when he
draft
plays the
G-
Colts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, there we go.
Give him Colt.
All right, so we're gonna recap the team. So Colt, you have Gabe Clausen, Logan Chamberlain, Gage Landis, Colin Hodette, Devin Harbaugh, and Matt Guy. It's crazy to me that like a year ago, you probably could have like maybe like flipped that list. You know what I mean? Like,
Really?
Yeah.
All right, I had Jamie Graham, Sammy Soto, Gavin Cano, Spencer Fabianar, Jacob Trzynski, and Ethan Farias. And do you know how hard it is to read it when Dane writes in like these little things? It's like I'm trying not to be Rod Burgundy over here, but he writes in like Spencer Fabulous, Jacob Triz.
Somebody was gonna slip up on
I
it.
know. I read it. I've learned over the years. And then Dane has boring Mark Richards, Tony Smith, Ethan Walker, who opted out of team. So I don't know if that's technically
No,
allowed.
he's
We
gonna
might
spend
throw-
with me. You can throw whatever bag you want.
Ty Thompson, the janitor, Matt Wilson, and Mr. Colt Kenner.
Love
Heck
it.
yeah. Heck yeah.
Love it.
Colt, man, thank you so much for joining us. It's been fun.
Of course, thank you.
Are you going to all the signatures this year?
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll be coming to the Cleveland one.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Awesome. Well, we'll
We'll
find you.
definitely be there. Yes. Are you what other opens are you going to?
I'll be in Vegas.
Oh, we'll see you. We'll probably see you there then.
I think is that the last open of the season?
It might be.
It might be, yeah, February 20th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Yeah, as of right now, we're planning on going to Vegas, so we'll probably see you there then. Heck yeah. But yeah, good luck this season. I've been
Thank
keeping you on forever. I think you're definitely one of the names in the junior rank. Every year, there's always a junior that no one really expects to kind of like pop
Make
out.
that
So,
little catapult forward. I mean, you're on my team, so
and I don't want to like prop us up, but like typically people who come on the show, they typically do pretty well in the next tournament. So you're getting like the blessing.
There you go.
So if you want to go out and win the next one, like you make us look really great, we would greatly
We do
appreciate
have a
that.
great
So-
track.
Oh yeah. I'll try my best.
yeah, that'd be awesome.
Appreciate
So,
that.
for sure. So we'll have you hang on for just a minute. We'll let the folks go at home. But I hope you guys enjoy the interview. Hope you guys have a great holiday season, Merry Christmas, and all that stuff. We'll be back next week with more audio gold. But until then, we hope you throw it straight. That's nothing but four baggers from here on out.
Cornhole it.
Later.
Okay, Merry Christmas.